should have had at least 9 points. They've lost.
You know, Roberto Firmino's got more points on his licence than Liverpool in January. 7.
Really?
7.
Who told you that? A Man United fan?
No, it's a fact. Well, I'll say a fact. Someone tweeted me.
So Jurgen Klopp is having a good, hard, long think. Are they training too hard?
No.
Is it too are they playing too hard? So is the level of intensity too much for our game? And they haven't even got European football.
Do you know what? I worry for Liverpool, and I worry where they go. And it's not under Jurgen Klopp. It's any manager, whether it's Jurgen Klopp or anyone, they half might be thinking about bringing through the door. Because I don't know how Liverpool go close to winning the title. Because you look at Chelsea, who've been brilliant, and they're going to go again in the summer with about 100 million. You know Pep's going to have a real good go with the amount of money they're signing.
And United,
I'm hearing, I think, like, all of a sudden, listen, United could have Mkhitaryan, Griezmann, Pogba, and Zlatan. So they're going to have a proper go in the summer. So how do Liverpool, because you can't attract the world-class players, you can do it on the cheap and get the players like, I know he cost £30 million, but Firmino, that was under the radar. But how do they go and get Galactico signings to take you close to the title? And I worry for the next couple of years. And, you know, he's certainly got the pedigree, Jurgen Klopp. He's certainly got the desire and the graft to want to do it. But unless he gets money from the board, and unless he starts paying the top-end players to get them in, unbelievable amounts of money. I think it's a hard ask.
I still think he's the right man for the job.
Oh, no, so do I.
I like him as a manager. I think he's good. I know the players like him for sure, as a fact. But I just think, like Don says, if you haven't got world-class players in your ranks, it's very hard to attract world-class players.
I mean, you look at them now, right, and you think, nothing wrong with the top end of the pitch. I'd still like Liverpool to sign a proper 9. You know, I played with Robbie Fowler and Ian Rush, who were the best. Their link play was decent. They got in the box and got 20 goals a season. Everyone for Liverpool comes outside the 18-yard box. There's not a goal threat at times. And you think, what do they need? You think, well, they need a world-class goalkeeper. They need a world-class centre-half. They need a world-class left-back, because James Milner's doing a fantastic job. Moreno's not the answer. They probably need another goal-scorer midfield player. And they probably need a 9. Where on earth is Jurgen Klopp going to get them funds?
And how much? Yes, and how much is going to cost? That's 250 million. You're talking top class. You're talking.
But because I'm talking like Aubameyang. He's going to go Real Madrid.
Fair point. Fair point.
What do Liverpool do? Maybe Cavani, but he's at PSG in the Champions League. How do they go and get the best number 9s? You know, maybe Morata or someone. But these guys are playing top end football. Liverpool's still a massive draw for anyone around the world, but you've got to be in the Champions League.
It's more of a gamble, though, isn't it?
You've got to start contending, and I don't know how.
Let's have a look at what they've to whom they've lost, because it's really interesting in this season, isn't it? You know, they won at Arsenal brilliantly, they won at Chelsea so well, and yet the teams against whom they've slipped up. I mean, it's remarkable. Burnley, with respect to them all, you know, if you're going to win the league, Burnley, Bournemouth, Swansea, Hull.
Well, the big sides, Mark, play open, attractive football and have a real good go, which suits Liverpool. When the lesser sides, and I say the lesser sides because I mean just teams up with a little bit less quality, can't play the same way. They can't play expansive football. So they say, right, we'll defend on our 18-yard box and we'll soak up all the pressure and we'll counter-attack. We'll try and get a 0-0 like Sunderland done for an hour, even though Liverpool got a couple of late ones. Swansea done the same. Hull done the same. Bournemouth done the same.
Look at they haven't won one. They haven't lost 1-0. Look at the amount of goals.
Look at the goals they've conceded.
4-3-2-2. 7, 8, 9. It's 11 goals in 4 games. You know, with respect.
Well, that tells you about the areas that they need to improve in. Goalkeeper, centre halves, fullback.
It's not good enough. It's not good enough for the fans, you know, to see them losing.
Well, I think the problem is because they had such a good start and they were so excited, understandably, and almost more. I mean, you played there almost more than any other club, I would say, in the country. They're so desperate to win.
So desperate.
Because everyone's desperate to win the league. But because the gap now is so big. They haven't had it for 27 years now.
And they haven't had it.
The minute they think they might win it, it
falls apart.
It goes absolutely crazy, doesn't it? The place.
I mean, that should have been broken under Brendan Rodgers.
Yeah, it should have been.
That was just ridiculous bad luck because it was sensational. It was some of the best players in the world. You know, Luis Suarez and Gerrard were brilliant, and the unfortunate slip, of course, but. They were so close, and they didn't manage the Chelsea game particularly well. Brendan Rodgers didn't need to try and beat Chelsea at home.
But now, now he just gets ratcheted up season after season.
Now it's another year.
And it's another year.
Another year. And Jurgen Klopp didn't pick up his 2 trophies he went for last year.
No.
Now it's this year. He's failed in the EFL Cup.
So they're not going to win a trophy this season.
Didn't handle the FA Cup particularly well. He should have went all out for the FA Cup. To have an FA Cup win and a top 4 would have been an unbelievable season for Liverpool.
I think they actually. I think they look around sometimes on the pitch, the players, and go, what do we do now? Because our normal game, plan A is not working at the moment. And they seem to fall short of ideas sometimes, especially in the final third. Defensively, I don't think they've been secure for a long time. A long time. Need a couple more players. Keeper they haven't sorted out yet. He's tried Mignolet, he's tried Karius as well. Not worked. Just keep making mistakes. Keep making mistakes, you're going to get punished. And I don't care if it's Swansea or Hull, they are now finding their feet. Don't take it for granted you're going to beat them.
Let's talk about Hull then and Marco Silva. Great little run of results, which includes that win over Man United in the League Cup. And of course, the draw at Old Trafford last week, where they really deserved the draw. Actually,
I was at the Old Trafford game when they played at Old Trafford. They were superb.
Yeah,
albeit Man United were absolutely woeful. But Hull played it about, and they should have won the game in the end.
Yeah, they had,
hit the post. Hit the post in the. I'm not sure who it was, but he'd done the keeper with the eyes. Hit the post.
It was Markovic. Yeah, he used to be at Liverpool.
I mean, Mata had the golden chance.
That's right. That's right.
So the keeper's pulling off saves like he did at the weekend. But they've got people like Sam Klukas. They've got Ranocchio in, a good loan signing.
What about the
7 points from that little run of results.
Yeah. The energy they're showing is just fantastic. There's a different body language about the Hull players now. They all want to play.
It'll be very interesting this weekend. They're at Arsenal.
Yes.
And we all know what the Emirates will be like even before kick-off.
But he's got players playing, hasn't he? You know, like Nias has come in from Everton and looks okay. He's a bit raw, but he's game. Abel Hernandez has been there a little while. All of a sudden, he's playing sensational this season. So he's got them in a shape where they're harder to beat. They're easier on the eye. And you think now, all of a sudden, Hull can get results. Well, I never thought that.
They just dropped back
3 months ago.
They just dropped back. It's a 4-5-1, and it works for them. They just got steady 5 across the pitch, and then you got Abel Hernandez just there, floating in about the 2 centre halves, and it's working for them.
Look, if Chelsea are going to win the league, and they probably are, let's be honest, the excitement down the bottom really now is hotting up.
Better down the bottom. Better down the bottom.
Well, when you're not playing.
When you're not playing, exactly.
Okay, this weekend's results and have certainly intensified.